Hi guys, welcome to today's session. I hope everybody is doing well and your preparations are going good too. Well, we already know that SBI Clerk notification is already out and a lot of vacancies are there. So now it's the time that we have to gear up and we have to practice at the very best level. So many of us are actually not very sure that what are the topics that you come across in your prelims, what are the level of the question that you come across, what should be the strategy. So we will be having different videos for each of these queries, right? Because a lot of you have been asking me this question that ma'am, what should be my strategy for prelims, what should be the strategy for mains, what is the level of difficulty of these questions, how it varies between your prelims and mains. So we will be talking about everything in very detail topic wise, right? Alag videos hum banayenge. So today in this particular video we will be talking about the topic wise analysis, that is what topics you can expect in your prelims and what topics you can expect in your mains examination. And also we will be talking about the level of difficulty, the number of cases, whether you should attempt or not. So all these things will be discussed in today's session, right? We will be having a short session on this. So what are the topics that you generally come across in your prelims examination? Dekho, out of 100 questions, 35 questions will be there from the reasoning section, right? 35 questions in 20 minutes, right? You have to complete the questions within 20 minutes. Now the topics are generally divided into puzzles and seating arrangement, and the rest is miscellaneous part in your prelims examination. So half of the section will be puzzles and seating arrangement and the rest of them will be miscellaneous. Now puzzles and seating arrangement generally will be 20 to 22 questions and miscellaneous are around 18 to 20 questions, right? 18 like something around 15 to 18 questions depending on the number of questions that you have here, right? So something like 15 questions, or let's say if they want to increase the number of miscellaneous questions, then they will decrease the puzzles, right? So 15-16 questions generally you will find it out. So 15 to 16 questions will be there from the miscellaneous and rest will be from the puzzles and seating arrangement. Now what exactly do we come across in puzzles and seating arrangement and what exactly we have in miscellaneous? So if we talk about the miscellaneous section, you will see that there have to be 5 questions, at least 5 questions from syllogisms and inequality. Now generally you will see 5 to 6 questions. Now it can be a combination, that is there are 3 questions of syllogisms and 2 questions of inequality, or it can be that only 5 questions of syllogisms are there and no inequality is there, or it can be only inequality and no syllogisms. But you will see that at least 5 questions will be there from this particular topic in your examination. Similarly, from blood relation and direction sense also you will see that 5 questions will be there. That is, let's say, and it will be a set based question, right? Syllogisms, like 5 different questions will be there. Blood relation, direction sense, generally you will see that you will be getting a set, like set of 3. Right, so they will give you a family tree and you have to give the answer to the 3 questions. It will be related to the same family tree. Or let's say they give you a direction sense question and 3 questions related to the same direction sense, right? So you can see that again it will be a set based question. So blood relation and direction sense are set based question. Now it can again happen that there are 3 questions of blood relation or 2 questions of direction sense, or it can be only 3 questions of blood relation and no questions of direction sense. So generally you will see that there will be 3 to 5 questions from this particular topic. Okay. Then coding decoding, generally Chinese coding decoding has to be there, right? This is your Chinese coding decoding. So you will have a set of 5 and it's a very easy and scoring, right? ये जो topic है ये बहुत easy और scoring topic होता है. Okay, so if this particular question comes out, please do not make mistakes in here. They are very easy. Similarly, syllogisms and inequality, they are the easiest and the most scoring topic, right? Easiest and most scoring topic आपका syllogism and inequality होता है, where you can complete 5 questions within 2 minutes, right? Not more than 2 minutes you require to solve these 5 questions. So you can see that 2 minute में 5 question, 5 number आपकी जेब में होंगे. So practice a lot of questions based on inequality and syllogisms. Similarly, input output, देखो मैंने यहाँ पर लिख दिया है But input output generally is not a part of your prelims, but sometimes it has been seen that when they want to make it a bit tricky section, they give 1 or 2 questions of input output, right? तो एक सेट दे देते हैं, वहां पर कुछ पजल उन्होंने कम कर दिया. So this happened, right? It has happened in the past that they gave a very easy set of input output. So if they give, it will be a very very easy, else they will not give it in the prelims section. तो हो सकता है, मतलब 5-6% चांसेस होते हैं कि इनपुट आउटपुट आपका प्रीलिम्स में आए, एल्स इट इज गोइंग टू बी अ मेंस लेवल टॉपिक. एंड इवन इफ इट कम्स गाइस, इट इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी वेरी इजी. देयर इज नथिंग टू बी स्केयर्ड ऑफ दिस इनपुट आउटपुट. Okay, then there are alphanumeric series, which again will be having 5 questions, right? So 5 questions from alphanumeric series. Then ranking and ordering, 1 or 2 questions here and there can be there on ranking and ordering. Miscellaneous topics, generally you will see like word formation, right? वर्ड फॉर्मेशन का आ गया, फिर आपका पेयर ऑफ अल्फाबेट का क्वेश्चन आ गया. ओके, देन देयर कैन बी इवन ऑड, उस तरह के क्वेश्चंस आ सकते, राइट? सो इवन ऑड, पेयर फॉर्मेशन, पेयर काउंटिंग. सो दीज टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस generally come. Some questions where you have to arrange a particular number in the increasing order and then check how many alphabets or how many digits stay at the same place. तो उस तरह के miscellaneous questions are there. 1 or 2 questions will be there from miscellaneous. So you will see that 20 questions will be, if there are 20 questions from puzzles, the rest 15 questions have to be from miscellaneous. Now these miscellaneous can be a combination, like we have 5 from syllogisms inequality, then 5 from, let's say, 3 questions from blood relation, or 2 questions from direction sense, then we have some questions from coding decoding, 1 alphanumeric series, and 1 or 2 word formation question. तो इस तरह का वो generally इसको mix and match करके they give you, right? So generally it will be of a same pattern, that is 35 questions. So 22 questions will be from puzzles and seating arrangement, and rest of them will be miscellaneous. Now the level of the questions, guys, they are going to be easy, very very easy, right? Easy questions will be there. Even if you check, if you talk about the miscellaneous questions, nothing will be very tricky apart from blood relation, direction sense, guys. These 2 topics have been coming in the recent past. They have been tricky, right? We have seen in the previous few examinations that blood relation was on the trickier part. So if blood relation is there, you can attempt it in the end, or you can just go through it very quickly and check it out whether it is a tricky question, whether you have the connectivity between the people or not. So वो थोड़ा सा ध्यान में रखना. ब्लड रिलेशन, डायरेक्शन सेंस को थोड़ा सा ध्यान से करना. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, the other miscellaneous questions will be absolutely direct, nothing to worry about. Now the puzzles and seating arrangement. Now the level of questions, you will see that it will be easy to moderate. That is, let's say if we have 4 questions, right? Because we have 20 questions out of this. Okay, 20 questions होंगे. Now out of 20 questions, you will see that there will be how many questions? There will be 4 puzzles, right? So you can see that 4 puzzles will be there, or it can be 5 puzzles where 1 question is of 3 sets, right? 1 set is of 3 questions or so on. So generally you will see 4 to 5 puzzles, not more than that. 5 puzzle बहुत rarely आते when they want to make the questions, when they want to make the paper a bit tricky, तब वो puzzles बढ़ा देते और miscellaneous कम कर देते. Generally you will see 4 puzzles or 3 to 4 puzzles, not more than that. Now seating arrangement का level, seating arrangement and puzzles का level will be easy to moderate. That is 1 or 2 questions. 1 question may be having a variable, right? They may add 1 variable, but apart from that, at least 3 questions will be there where you have no variables at all, right? तो वेरिएबल वो 1 या 2 क्वेश्चन में ऐड करेंगे, बट देयर विल बी क्वेश्चंस वेयर यू हैव नो वेरिएबल्स एट ऑल. सो दे विल बी वेरी वेरी इजी, दे कैन बी डूएबल, अ लॉट ऑफ कनेक्टिविटी विल बी देयर. So you have to understand which is the particular set that you have to pick in the first session and leave the one that is going to be tricky. तो वो question selection important होता है. So if you come across a puzzle which is not very easy, which has multiple cases, which has multiple variables, or which you feel that will take some time, it has to be done in the end. Now what are the topics that you will generally see in your prelims? You can have day and date based puzzle, right, where you will be given 3 different dates of 2 different months or something like that, right? So day and date based puzzles are there. Then designation based puzzles are there. Okay, designation based where you will be given a sequence of designations. Then you can have your comparison based puzzles. where you have the height wise comparison and so on. ठीक है, unknown number of persons ये आ जाता है आपका बहुत ज्यादा आजकल. Then we have flats and floors, right? Flats and floors पे भी बहुत ज्यादा आता है. And then comes the natural, the normal ones, that is your linear arrangement. Okay, linear में आपका single row भी आता है. Okay, single row is there where you can have people facing the north, people facing the south, or it can be a combination of north and south, or it can be two rows as well. Generally you get two rows also. Similarly we have a square based arrangement. The square based arrangement questions aate hain where people at the corner are facing away from the center, the persons who are seated along the sides they are facing towards the center. Then circular arrangement aa jata hai aapka. theek hai, circular arrangement में they can give you one variable if they require. If they want to make the question a bit tricky, they can add one variable as well, but still it will be a very very normal doable question. Nothing that is going to be very tricky in there. After that you have some questions of sequencing, like let's say you have to place certain things in a sequence, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. कुछ आप items खरीद रहे हो, so it is a sequential puzzle, right? So sequence based puzzles can be there, right? So sequence based puzzles मतलब Monday to Friday आपको कुछ, Monday to Sunday आपको कुछ arrange करना है, right? That kind of questions can be there. Then you can have stack based arrangement. Stack और building पे arrangement होता है, ठीक है? Stack based बहुत commonly देखा जाता है. So these are some questions which you generally come across, right? Very very easy question. मतलब ऐसा कोई भी question नहीं होगा जो आपका दो केसेस से ज्यादा बनेगा, राइट? यू विल नॉट बी गेटिंग टू और मोर देन टू केसेस, नहीं बनेगा. वन या टू केसेस मैक्सिमम, एंड इवन वेरिएबल्स विल नॉट बी एडेड, राइट? दे विल गिव यू मे बी वन क्वेश्चन विद वेरिएबल. जनरली दे डोंट गिव यू वेरिएबल्स इन योर एसबीआई क्लर्क. तो प्रीलिम्स में वो वेरिएबल ऐड नहीं करते. यहाँ पर ब्लड रिलेशन बेस्ड क्वेश्चन विल नॉट बी देयर, शुड नॉट बी देयर. I'll not say will not be there, it should not be there. Generally it is not there in your prelims examination. It is more towards the मेंस लेवल कंटेंट, ठीक है, जहां पर वो ब्लड रिलेशन इन्वॉल्व करते हैं, ठीक है. सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस व्हिच यू कैन कम अक्रॉस इन योर अपकमिंग प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन. तो ये आपके कुछ टॉपिक्स हैं जिन पे आपको बहुत ज्यादा फोकस करना है फॉर योर प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन, ठीक है. तो जनरली यू विल सी दैट अननोन नंबर, फ्लैट्स एंड फ्लोर, डेजिग्नेशन बेस्ड पजल, डे एंड डेट बेस्ड पजल, इसमें से कोई ना कोई टॉपिक, दो टॉपिक्स तो एटलीस्ट आते ही है. एंड देन देयर आर लीनियर अरेंजमेंट, सीटिंग अरेंजमेंट से भी एक दो टॉपिक्स आते ही आते हैं. कंपैरिजन अगर आया तो यू विल हैव 3 क्वेश्चंस आउट ऑफ दैट, राइट? सीक्वेंस बेस्ड और स्टैक अरेंजमेंट, उस तरह के क्वेश्चन, बॉक्स बेस्ड अरेंजमेंट, तो वो सारे क्वेश्चंस आपके पजल्स में मतलब पूरा एक मिक्स्ड क्वेश्चन टाइप्स होता है. दैट इज 4 क्वेश्चंस आउट ऑफ दीज पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक्स कैन बी देयर इन योर प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन. अब अगर हम मेंस की बात करें, राइट, दीज वर योर टॉपिक्स फॉर योर प्रीलिम्स, बट वी हैव टू फोकस ऑन द मेंस एज वेल. अब देखो, मेंस में कोई नया टॉपिक अगर ऐड होता है, दैट इज जस्ट योर क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग, ओके. Apart from that, it's just about the difficulty level that increases for these topics, right? You will have difficult puzzles and seating arrangement. You will have the difficult format of syllogisms, difficult format of inequality, difficult format of blood relation, direction sense. So everything is same. It is just the difficulty level has been increased, right? Topics are not changing in here. It's just that the difficulty level has been increased by a notch, right? They have increased it by let's say 2-3 levels here. Okay, so you can see again syllogisms, it has to be reverse or new pattern syllogism, but it is not sure. मतलब ऐसा नहीं कह सकते कि जो normal syllogisms आता है, the direct syllogisms, that should not be there. So please don't feel that it should be only mains topics है, मतलब mains examination है, so only reverse syllogism should be there. You can have normal direct syllogisms as well. You can have direct inequality as well. You can have a normal question of blood relation as well. So normal questions can be a part. So it has to be that you have to prepare your prelims as well and the mains level questions as well, right? So you have to think कि दोनों की possibility है. mains के topics तो आते ही है, prelims के अगर वो आसान कुछ questions देना चाहे, the sitters there जिसमें स्कोर कर सकते हैं, जिसमें you can actually score very very well, they will also be there, and you have to find those questions out of the ones, right? So you can see reverse syllogisms, coded inequality. So out of them again you will have 5 to 6 questions, right? 5 questions, 4-5 questions will be there. Coded blood relation or coded direction sense, generally you will see that it will again be a set of 3, right? coding, decoding, new pattern coding, decoding based on rules, new pattern input output, which will be bit tricky, again can be based on rules as well. So you will see that a set of 5 can be here, then 5 questions from here, 5 questions from here. Then puzzles and seating arrangement, at least 25 questions will be there in your mains examinations from puzzles and seating arrangement. Now, one very, very important topic that you come across in your mains is your critical reasoning, right? So in SBI Clerk means you can have 5 to 6 questions or 4 to 5 questions at least from critical reasoning. So you have to prepare very, very well. अच्छे से उसके लिए preparation करनी है. You have to give it a very good preparation because you have 4-5 questions, right? अब 4-5 questions है, ऐसा तो नहीं कर सकते कि हमने उसको छोड़ दिया बिल्कुल ही कि हमसे नहीं होता, right? Many people say that ma'am we always tend to make a lot of mistakes, so we are not going to approach it, we are not going to attempt it, हम उसे छोड़ ही देंगे. But sometimes you will see that the critical reasoning questions are so easy and so scoring, and everything else was very, very tricky. So if you would have gone with the mindset that I'll not even read the question, that is going to be very wrong. So please at least read through the question, go through the question and then decide whether you want to attempt or not. ठीक है, तो वो बहुत important है, directly उसको मत छोड़ देना. So critical reasoning, again we will be having a lot of classes also, we will have a lot of sessions also for this, so do check it out. It's a very, very good question, very good topic here. MK Pandey एक book है which can help you with the basics of critical reasoning. Apart from that, we will be having the sessions also for this particular topic. So again, mains के जो puzzles है, you can see that we will have again day and date based puzzle. मतलब वही चीज आ जाती है यहाँ पर. It's just that all the topics will be the same. It's just that you will have more difficulty. So day and date puzzles, right? Then you can have month based puzzle, year based puzzles, age calculation, right? Month based हो गया, फिर आपका एज कैलकुलेशन हो गया, राइट? दीज टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस are generally seen, right? Age calculation based. Then you have your blood relation based. Generally you will see blood relation questions in here, blood relation based puzzles. Okay, unknown number, flat and floor with variable. Okay, flat and floor के साथ variable add कर देते हैं. So everything will be the same, right? Stack arrangement दे देंगे. They will give you a box arrangement, they will give you again linear arrangement, linear हो गया, circular हो गया, multiple rows हो गया, ठीक है, square हो गया. All these type of arrangements will be there, hexagon or triangle, right? So all different topics, the same topics that you come across in your prelims examinations, they are going to be the same, but the difficulty level will be moderate to difficult, right? It has to be moderate to difficult, where you will have at least 3 cases, 2 to 3 cases minimum होते हैं, and there will be variables as well, right? So they will add variables in here. They will have at least 2 to 3 cases, मतलब 2-3 cases minimum बनेंगे ही बनेंगे, and on an average you will take around 6 to 8 minutes, around मतलब minimum इतना लग जाएगा आपका एक puzzle solve करने में. So if you are able to, right now if you are able to do the questions within 8 to 10 minutes, that's absolutely okay, right? Mains में आपके पास time होगा. So if you are spending 6 to 8 minutes or 8-10 minutes for a particular mains level puzzles, that's absolutely okay. So whenever you practice the questions, guys, remember to practice it with the timer on. So again I'll say that देखो, कोई टॉपिक वाइज अगर हम देखें तो इतना कुछ डिफरेंस नहीं है आपका प्रीलिम्स या मेंस में. इट्स गोइंग टू बी द सेम, इट्स जस्ट द डिफिकल्टी लेवल दैट इज गोइंग टू चेंज हियर, ठीक है? तो जो टॉपिक्स आपके पजल्स एंड सीटिंग अरेंजमेंट में यहाँ पर प्रीलिम्स में है, वही आपके पजल्स एंड सीटिंग अरेंजमेंट मीन्स में होंगे. इट्स जस्ट दैट द लेवल ऑफ डिफिकल्टी विल बी हायर. ओके, सो अगेन यू हैव टू स्टार्ट योर प्रिपरेशंस एंड यू हैव टू गो साइमल्टेनियसली. ऐसा मत करना कि अभी प्रीलिम्स कर रहे हो सिर्फ और बाद में मेंस करोगे once your prelims is over, right? Because you will not be getting enough time. देखो SBI बिल्कुल टाइम नहीं देता है. Once they give you the results of prelims, they will have the mains examination within a month, not even a month time, right? 10 days, 15 days, 20 days maximum. उसके बाद वो मेंस का एग्जाम करा देंगे. So what will you do? तो उतना टाइम हमारे पास नहीं होता है, right? 20-30 डेज का टाइम होगा, उसमें कितना कर लोगे? जीए कितना करोगे? हाई लेवल पजल्स कितना करोगे? क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग कैसे करोगे? हाई लेवल डीआई डेटा सफिशिएंसी कैसे करोगे? इंग्लिश के बड़े पैसेज कैसे करोगे? सो यू हैव टू गो साइमल्टेनियसली. सो मेंटेन अ स्केड्यूल वेयर यू हैव both the timings, right? One for the prelims and one for the main. So you have to go simultaneously. ठीक है, simultaneously prepare करना बहुत बहुत जरूरी है for your better preparation here. So I hope these topics are clear to you, that what you have to go through in your prelims and what you have to go through in mains. So we have a particular batch which will help you out in preparation, right? We have the SBI Clerk Pre plus Mains Gold batch. So absolutely you will be getting 160 plus, right? You can see 160 plus hours of live classes, live practice sessions, the tests that we have, the toppers have already taken, right? A lot of people have already taken these tests, so you can see that you will be getting the access to 400 plus tests. So you know that Oliveboard's content is always the best, so you can rely upon it. So absolutely, if you want to prepare at a very great level, अच्छे level पे preparation करनी है, best possible level पे preparation करनी है, exam से higher level पे preparation करनी है, so Oliveboard is always there for you. So do check it out, and to avail a great discount, that is the maximum discount on Oliveboard, always use the coupon code Nikita. तो Nikita use करोगे, NIKITA code use करोगे, तो you will be getting 5% extra discount. तो जो डिस्काउंट मिल रहा है उस पर 5% एडिशनल डिस्काउंट के लिए you have to use this particular code. So I hope everybody is clear with all the things that we had for today, right? In case you have any other further details, doubts regarding anything, you can mention it in the comment section. We will be having more videos for other topics, that what should be the strategy, what should be the perfect timing that we have to spend in each of the topics, right? We will be discussing about everything in detail in other videos as well. So do check it out, and yes, if you like this particular video, do like it, do press the like button and share it with your friends as well. So thank you so much guys. I'll see you again with another session. Please take care, stay safe, have a great day. I'll see you soon. Thank you.